her name? What? She's beating me by a flute. Because I got beautiful Thea in the building tonight to take care of Brittany for her. But the reason I get like right now is because there's a kid, and I say a kid, in the back, who thinks he's reached manhood. So he thinks he wants a match on PWR. Where Jamie Scott and his lady convict call all the shots. Tyson Williams, you think you're a man? Come on out here and beat the man. No, that was probably
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Little Richard Davenport. I am joined here this evening by none other than but we haven't introduced ourselves yet.
It's quite all right, Richard. My name is the Ted Hollowell, and you can follow me on Twitter at the Ted Hollowell from Erie's Rock Alternative WERG here in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Well, Ted is going to be my commentary partner here this evening at PWR, right here at the Soccer Club in beautiful Erie, Pennsylvania. We have a big night prepared for this evening, a big card, big show. And right now, we're starting out this show with Jamie Scott and Tyson Williams. Tyson Williams, of course, a newcomer here to PWR. Jamie Scott, of course, part of the Southern Canadians, I do believe.
I don't know. He's Southern, yet he's Canadian. He comes out with a rebel flag, but he talks with a Canadian drawl. I don't know, but yes, you mentioned Tyson Williams. He's just an amateur wrestler. He's just trying to make his name in the business.
That he is, ladies and gentlemen. We have much more to come here tonight. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But right now, of course, we have some technical difficulties in the form of our microphone. You heard Jamie Scott here just a second ago.
Jamie Scott setting up for, well, a technical hold here in the form of amateur wrestling. Tyson Williams holding strong. Now, I don't know. I'm not familiar with how to call collegiate wrestling.
Nor am I. But I think Tyson Williams is using his professional wrestling, his newly learned professional wrestling, mixed with his amateur wrestling, and it's coming out on top right here. I think he's very technically sound with being an amateur wrestler and knowing what he's going to be doing before he even does it.
That is true. Oh, Tyson Williams off the ropes, knocking Jamie Scott down to the mat. Off the ropes again. Got a little crisscross.
You know, for these two men, Tyson Williams, of course, the smarter of the two. Jamie Scott just wearing himself down. This isn't good for Jamie Scott.
And it looks like Jamie Scott is out of it already. It's only like 2 minutes into the contest. Tyson Williams, clearly the rookie, but he outsmarted Jamie. And he's down.
Now, the thing that's going to be the key role right here is the Canadian convict up on the apron, as you see. It's the numbers game right here. Tyson Williams had his attention on the Canadian convict, and Jamie Scott capitalized.
That's sure Jamie Scott now with Tyson Williams in the ropes. Referee counting for the disqualification, and he breaks it.
Of course, Nate Pierce, our senior referee here this evening.
Jamie Scott sending Tyson Williams into the corner, and now it looks like Tyson is dazed a little bit.
And this is that numbers game I was talking about. The Canadian convict on the outside landing some shots. And Jamie Scott isn't losing anything at this point in time. He's distracting the ref and gaining some stamina and getting prepared to win this match, or so he thinks.
That is true. Now, I mean, Tyson Williams, he was not planning to face two people tonight. He was only planning to face, well, you can argue to say he wasn't even planning to face Jamie Scott tonight.
Right you are. Now, while it's not a 2-on-1 handicap match, the Canadian convict on the outside certainly is a key role in Jamie Scott's possible winning here this evening.
That's true. It's definitely an advantage in the favor of Jamie Scott. Oh, Tyson Williams reversing the whip to the corner. Scott moves, and Williams is hung up on the corner. Oh, what's he setting up for?
An abdominal stretch of sorts.
And it looks like he's got it almost locked in. And there we see he's just applying the pressure to the abs of Tyson Williams.
And you might not be able to see it, but the Canadian convict on the outside, he's pulling on that arm.
Tyson Williams with that quick hip toss. And a moment to collect his thoughts.
Tyson's wearing down. He's taking, oh my.
Both men down from a clothesline. Referee Nate Pierce starting the count.
Both of these men have taken either a lot out of themselves or have had a lot taken out of them. Whether you're Jamie Scott or Tyson Williams, Jamie, of course, wearing himself down early on in the contest. But he had that golden ticket in the form of the Canadian convict on the outside.
That is true, and it looks like the crowd is starting to rally behind Tyson Williams. Jamie Scott misses with the punch. Oh!
Big atomic drop from Tyson Williams. This is what becomes lethal, is that mix of professional and amateur wrestling. It becomes a lethal weapon in the repertoire of Tyson Williams.
Oh! Taking him down with that power slam. Tyson Williams with the cover. Oh, the Canadian convict. Canadian convict comes in and breaks up the pin. Nate Pierce counting the two.
Oh, Nate Pierce. He's starting near the back. Nate Pierce has sent out the Canadian convict. Or is attempting to, I do believe.
And he's leaving.
Oh, no. Foreign object right there. With a foreign object.
And Jamie Scott gets the pinfall.
Here is your winner, the chairman of the board, Jamie Scott.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian convict did turn out to be a key role right here in this match this evening, causing Tyson the win this evening. He is an up-and-comer, he is a rookie, he certainly does have a lot to lose. But Jamie Scott coming out on top with the help of the Canadian convict.
That's true, and you say, if Jamie Scott did not have the Canadian convict or that illegal weapon, I'd like to see that match. I would like to see a straightforward match.
Fans, how about a hand for Tyson Williams?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big night ahead of us. We're just starting off. We're about to kick off a few more contests here this evening. We're going to bring that to you in just a moment.
Let's try this again. Erie, Pennsylvania, welcome to Pro Wrestling Rampage! As always, fans, we want to thank the Saga Club for having us here again this evening. Give those guys a round of applause. Special shout out to our friends at Bull Shooters. Bull Shooters located on East Lake Road. There's never a cover charge at Bull Shooters. Must be 21 and older to enter. However, if you watch the WWE pay-per-views at Bull Shooters, all ages welcome with an adult, and that's absolutely free. Yay! And of course, our friends at Play and Trade. Play and Trade with two great locations. One, West 26th Street in the Tops Plaza, as well as the second location, East 38th Street, across from the Tops Plaza. Get your new and used video games at Play and Trade. I'd like to send out a special thank you to Junior's Comedy Club. Anybody there that would like to see Mick Foley? Well, we'd like to thank Juniors for having Mick Foley there and for helping sponsor PWR tonight. Fans, remember, this is a family show. Therefore, we ask that you guys do the following. Please, no swearing or vulgar language whatsoever during this event. No throwing of any objects whatsoever at anyone involved in PWR. And if you please throw away your garbage in the waste baskets provided, we greatly appreciate it. Wrestling fans, we have 50-50 tickets available here this evening. 5 tickets for just $1 or 30 tickets for $5. See Laura at the front table. Winner tonight will receive half the money. Fans, I would like to introduce to you tonight the brand new PWR announce team. Let's give a hand to Little Richard Davenport. And from Erie's Rock Alternative 90.5 WERG, the Ted Hollowell. Wrestling fans, you guys have been asking for months, where are the PWR DVDs? Well, guess what? From now on, fans, we're going to have PWR DVDs. For only $5, you can already purchase last month's show for $5 PWR DVDs from December 7th. And from now on, we will have DVDs at every month's show.